Devante Adams to the Raiders. Like, holy shit, didn't see that one coming either. We've had a little bit of time to process this one. We've had very little time to process the Tyreek one. But, man, this one was kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. The Packers were willing to pay Adams the $28 million a year he wanted, but he decided he wanted out of Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers knew about the situation with Devante Adams before he signed his contract. So it's like Rodgers knew it was going to happen. So like a lot of people creating the narrative like, oh, Rodgers hates the Packers now because they'll go to Devante. It's like, no, he knew that shit was going to happen. I was like, now the Packers have to look into free agency for a new number one wideout as Marquez Valdez-Scantling is a free agent meeting with teams like the Chiefs. Who did he meet with the other day? Dang it, now I'm drawing a blank. He met with another high quality team. Oh, he met with the Raiders before that trade happened, which is hilarious. So with that, Devante Adams goes to the Las Vegas Raiders for a first round, number 2 overall, and a second round pick, 53rd overall. So the Raiders give up this year's draft capital, first and second, which they were probably going to spend a first on a wide receiver anyways, or a second on a wide receiver here. So it's like, use both of them up, and you got the number 1 wide receiver in the NFL right now. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts here? He reunites with Derek Carr, old college quarterback.
Oh yeah, I think it's great. I think you'll see a lot of improvement.
Me too, Logan.
Derek Carr. What? What'd you say?
Logan's comment.
Oh,
if the Saints make the playoffs, I'll shotgun a course.
Kyle Flint with the Yeah. A lot of people are already buying the blank jerseys with Hill on it. Too much money. Let's just wait till it's official.
While Kyle is here, because he's going to disappear.
Yeah.
Listen, real off topic. We'll get back to Barrett's thought on the Raiders. Kyle Bollywood Jr., real deal. I mean, look at this bad. Look at that. Look at that, Kyle.
Bollywood Jr. bombing homers in spring training.
I'm invested now. But anyway, Barrett. Sorry, Barrett. Go back to your Raiders one.
Oh, Kyle just wants nothing to do with. Oh man. Hey, what can I say? We're still Chiefs and Dolphins. You know, they help each other out. You know, it's like we helped y'all get that home field advantage that year. Let's not become enemies here.
Yeah, they'll treat Tyreek real nice, dude.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll
get him a nice beachfront house next to Tom Brady. It's like it'll be real nice down there.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Derek Carr we will see. Just like I'm not saying it's a like they're close in comparison, but like a Tua type year for Derek Carr. Like Derek Carr needs to kind of ascend. He's kind of been in the middle of the road. Let's see if he can just take that next step and join Mahomes, join Herbert and Russell Wilson in that division. A lot of projections still have the Raiders like 4th in that division, though. So Devante Adams is a dog, though, dude. Like, I mean, he's just unreal. So it'll be fun to watch. They got Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. I mean, Raiders ain't no
Chandler Jones they got from Arizona.
Yeah, with Max Crosby. So, dude, I don't know.
They're to me, the Raiders are a linebacking core and a secondary away from being dangerous. But that's a lot. Linebackers and secondaries are hard to come by.
So I hate the move. I hate the move for the Raiders because my whole thing in the Kobe Dean getting to the Cowboys was the Raiders taking a wide receiver, but that doesn't look good. And with the Jobo going down with the Achilles injury, and Kobe Dean's definitely not making it to us, pisses me off. But if you're a Raiders fan, I would be excited. What do you got? You got Devante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. I mean, Derek Carr has weapons now. I don't know what the offensive line situation is.
It's improving.
You would look at that team on paper and be like, holy shit, dude. That team is going to win their division. But wait 1 second. They're in the AFC West.
Ugh.
So, I mean,
who do they play in the AFC West, Seth? Russell Wilson.
The Chargers. The Broncos.
The Broncos and the Chargers. Holy shit, dude. The Chargers and the the Chargers.
They had to make that
the Broncos looking good. Yeah, no joke, dude. They had to go. Now, a first and a second and a huge contract, to me, honestly, not a really bad price to pay for Devante.
I just want to point something out I heard earlier. Randy Moss was traded from the Raiders to the Patriots, still in his prime back then, for a 4th-round pick.
Yeah, well, that's because Bill Belichick just teased the system back then.
Yeah, true.
He probably had dirt on the Raiders owner.
Yeah, before the actual John Gruden dirt. Yeah. Okay, so impromptu, just real quick ranking. Who wins? Who wins the AFC West in the rankings? Let's do it. As of right now.
Man, with Kansas City losing Tyreek, Raiders getting Devante and Chandler Jones, Broncos getting Russ, and then I'm going with the Chargers, dude. I think this is the Chargers' year. They got Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack on the side. Good secondary, arguably the best strong safety in the game in Derwin James right now.
No.
Good.
Carl Hawk, where are you at?
Said arguably. I didn't say he was. Said arguably. A growing secondary, which they will probably touch on in the draft. Good running back in Austin Eckler. Good wide receivers in Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Jared Cook is still on the roster at tight end, who's a very good short-handed tight end. Do what?
Gerald Everett. They signed Gerald Everett.
Oh, Gerald Everett. Oh, I forgot they signed Gerald Everett. I mean, that to me, the Chargers just kind of seem like the most consistent lock team. Like the Raiders got to figure out what they are. Chiefs lose Tyreek. I don't really think that's a big drop off, but they're also going to lose the Honey Badger, which to me is a significant loss. To me, it's the Chargers' year in that division. I think Russ needs 1 year to get it figured out, and then get some more better drafting, another year of free agency under him, and then boom, I think the Broncos overtake that division next year.
I see all your points. I see all your points. The Chargers are a great team, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Chiefs.
Woo.
Because, I mean, that's their division until somebody says otherwise. They replaced Tyrann Mathieu with Justin Reed, youth, 6'3". He's a great guy. He just needs to fit into the scheme. Came from the Texans, just like Tyrann Mathieu did. So they replaced that. Juju, if he can get, I think with Patrick Mahomes, I think he's going to come back to when he was like it was his rookie and sophomore year, balling out. I don't think the Chiefs really drop off that much. And as much as it sucks to say, whether, you know, you see all these people saying the dynasty's over or the dynasty that never was is never going to be and all this crap. They still got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. They still have the best tight end in the NFL. And they still have one of the best interior defensive linemen in the NFL. Their offensive line is top 2. I mean, Jesus Christ. They spent a lot of money on it. They drafted really well. It's their division until someone comes and takes it from them.
That's true. Okay, in saying that, Vance, you pick Chargers. Who finishes last in that division?
Raiders.
Broncos.
Whoa. Okay. See, I'm with Seth here. Kyle, I like the Chiefs until they get knocked off. I'm gonna have to go with them. That's what happened last year. No one knocked them off. Everyone was writing them off when they started like 1-3, and they were 4th in the division. So I like the Chiefs now. Last in the division, even though I just talked good about Derek Carr. The Raiders will finish last. Chargers finish second. Broncos, it takes Russell a little bit to get going. So I know that the Chargers are such the hot boy pick this year, and they're going to be, and that's fair. But
I think they get
Chargers look like Channing Tatum there right now.
Huh?
So the Chargers look like Channing Tatum right now. The Chiefs kind of look like Daniel Radcliffe, dude. Like he was okay looking young. Now he's getting a little sketchy looking.
Channing Tatum. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I think the Chiefs are Tom Hardy, dude. Still at the top of the game with all the blockbusters.
Jake Gyllenhaal's a better actor than Tom Hardy. Come on, dude.
Who's a better actor than Tom Hardy?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake, where did Jake come from? You were saying Channing Tatum. I thought you said.
I was just like, I watched a big video comparison today about Jake Gyllenhaal and Tom Hardy. It was just
I don't know where you're at.
It was random.
I mean, I like Jake Gyllenhaal too. Overall,
I just watched a video today comparing their stuff, and it's like they're both really incredible actors. but Jake Gyllenhaal's like he's starting to become one of my favorite actors.
But you said Channing Tatum earlier, did he not? Or
I did, but I was just making a statement that I was going to name the rest of the teams.
Busted out.
I was going to name the rest.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I had Tom Hardy and Jake Gyllenhaal slated here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we need to name teams after male actors like we're
like we're teenage women.
But
anyways,
real quick, last
ahead,
tough check on this. I think the Chiefs have an amazing record, and I think they're. I don't have to look at their schedule, but I think they're up there, and I think the Chargers are right behind them. And I think that's one of the things where you're like, man, that conference is that division is loaded because both these teams can have 12+ wins. Like you're gonna have two teams out of the AFC West probably have 12+ wins, and then I think the Broncos probably have 9, 10. So it's like that's one of the divisions that's going to keep getting 3 teams in for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.